Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Live the life you wish you had and everything. Something bad girls. You like to play tough? No, you can roll with it. Welcome to the Bad Girls Club. Bad girls. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Get your money, sis, fuck a hater. Get your money, sis, get your weight up. Make your money move, I ain't mad at you. Yeah, it's all about the cream and getting money, sis. Get your money, sis, fuck a hater.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to 2 Cent Tuesdays with Jenny, where you will be getting my unsolicited, unapologetic opinion about what's going on in the world today. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you are notified every single time that I post a new video. And you might as well go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up. Without further ado, let's get right into today's topic. This bang is gonna get on my nerves. I want to talk about Bad Girls Club. If you guys do not know, Zeus Network just aired Baddies of Atlanta Sunday night, starring former bad girls from different seasons: Natalie, Nunn, Tanisha, Christina, Sarah, Janelle, Judy, Seven, and Sydney Star. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. And along with that, Hulu is now streaming old episodes of the Bad Girls Club, which begins at, I believe, season 7 and up. And on Sunday's premiere, already a huge fight broke out between Natalie and Christina. It got physical. There was an argument about a makeup artist. Natalie hired a whole glam squad and did not offer the ladies a full glam squad as well. She offered them a touch-up situation, and Christina, being Christina, if you have not watched her on the previous seasons, which I believe was season 9, if I'm not mistaken, she is very vocal. Sometimes she's a little off her rocker, but she felt like it was unfair for Natalie to do so, and it ultimately led to a whole screaming match, which ultimately got physical. Now, I just simply want to know, what are you guys' thoughts? What are your thoughts about them bringing back the whole show? Even though it's no longer Bad Girls, it's Baddies of ATL. What are your thoughts of them bringing this show back for the newer generation? Is it a good look, or it's a recipe for disaster? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'm going to give my 2 cents. Now, you know I like to speak on the more serious of a subject with things sometimes, but I can't deny my guilty pleasure is Ratchet TV. Now, I have been watching Bad Girls Club since season 2, where the queen herself, Tanisha, appeared on the screen. Okay? And she was from New York, and I just loved her. Her personality, still do. Everything about her is just, I love it. I love it. She's unapologetically herself, and I love it. I figured I'd talk about this because watching now as an adult, now when I was watching it back then, I was much younger, and I was just clearly entertained. But I can't, it's one of those things where either we let a lot of shit slide back then, or we're just super sensitive now. So when I say that, there was clips. Now, I haven't watched all of the old episodes. I got as far as, I believe, season 9. Watching now as an adult, could I just say, like, the behavior on the show is like so disgusting. Like, I'm just being completely honest. Like, one of the last seasons that I remember watching was with Dream Doll and Winter, and when they bullied this girl who was 90 pounds soaking wet. And the way they treated her, I was honestly disgusted with their behavior and the show in general. It was just like, okay, like, does bad girl mean being a bully? And I feel like there's a lot of bullying going on this show. And almost all of the girls are like really irritating. Like, what is wrong with you? And I get it. You have to put on this persona or whatever it is to get on the show. I get it. That's what it's called. It's the Bad Girls Club. But I think now as a mature and adult, it's just like, why? My reason for now binge watching the older episodes, because you know, sometimes when you're young, you don't really see things, you're just entertained by it. But now, you know, when you have a conscience and, you know, you've experienced life differently, it's like, it's a little cringy to watch. Now, granted, I don't want to put any of these ladies that were on the show down, because, you know, some of them are now my age, some are a little older, a little younger, and I'm sure even they look back now and regret half the things that they did on the show. However, they are now bringing it out so that a younger generation can now watch this show. Before I even get into that, I also want to address a lot of the racist content that was on that show. I believe whatever season where they were in New Orleans, there was a point where Shelly, which is funny because she was always first to point out when someone was saying something hateful or saying a racial slur or saying hateful things towards the LGBTQ community. And it was weird that, you know, there was a scene in the limo where she was asking Judy, what kind of Indian are you? Are you boop or are you this? And it was just like, what? Like, if she were to do that now, they would drag her. Like, you can't go, are you this type of Indian or this? Like, really? Like, that was racist. And for her to constantly call out other people on being racist or saying something that was, you know, ignorant or hateful was just kind of crazy that she turned around and said it. As well as there was a young white lady named Cheyenne on the show, and she's like, I don't want to go to an all-black club. Or I think even Sarah, or was it? No, not Sarah. There was on Natalie's season. What was her name? She wasn't important. Another white girl was like, I don't want to go to another black sweaty, like, what? Another black sweaty club. And it's just like, bro, like, I get it, you know, for someone who, you know, is used to a certain type of nightclub, I can understand the comfort zone for them. But there's a way of wording things. Like, I would never say, I want to go to another white girl club or something like that. I would just be like, you know, like someone said, if she would have been like, I don't want to go to another hip-hop, R&B type, you know, can we go to, you know, a more diverse club? That would have been a different story. But to say, I don't want to go to an all-black, like, really, dude? Oh, and we cannot forget the famous scene between Rocky and Valentina when they were arguing about, I don't know, cleaning up or something. And she was like, Rocky, who is Caucasian, she said, okay, Kunta Kinte. Kunta Kinte. Kunta Kinte. Now, I cannot lie. When I first saw that episode, I laughed. I was angry, but I laughed because it was just like, did she really just call this girl Kunta Kinte? And not only was the girl black, she was also from Africa. I don't know what part of Africa, but she was from Africa. So it was just kind of like, did she? It was one of those moments, like, and then it was like, Valentina, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? She just called you Kunta Kinte. And she didn't even put pause on her. And then at the reunion, her friend Rocky, what's her name? Shannon. Was I saying Shannon? Did I say Shannon said that or Rocky said it? I don't know what I said. I'm gonna have to look back. But to be clear, Shannon was the one that made the Kunta Kinte comment. But Shannon's friend Rocky, at the reunion was like, how could she be racist? She dates black men. There goes that little thing where women feel like, or men feel like, because they date black people, or because my best friend is black, I am not racist. You can still be racist. It's just that you see your significant other as one of the good ones. Meanwhile, you're still judging and discriminating and stereotyping other black people. Just saying. Now, to address to address Sunday's episode, I haven't really gotten into it much. I mean, there's only one episode. It seems like it's kind of going to be the same drama, foolishness. But it feels a little more scripted. I don't know if it's because of Sydney's overacting or her extraness. It's coming off very fake. At least with Bad Girls Club, I felt like it was genuine dialogue and conversations. Granted, certain things were set up for stuff to pop off, but it didn't feel fake. Now it's feeling very scripted and very forced. And why is Sydney there? Why is she there? When do we listen, I get it. She was a fan of the show. She wanted to be a part of the show. She was, according to Sunday's episode, she was a replacement coming onto the show. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Why are you there? I don't like it. And let's be clear, it has nothing to do with how she identifies. It has nothing to do with the fact that she's transgender. It has everything to do with the fact that she is not an original bad girl. It just comes off weird. Her energy is weird. I don't like it. I never cared for her or anything she ever played on. Why is she there? Do you guys like her being there? Please let me know in the comments down below. Are you jacking her being part of Baddies ATL? Because I am not. I really don't get it. I get it. It was the whole thing. She was supposed to get on the show, but now she's saying Judy blocked her bag and all this kind of crazy stuff. It just feels like that was scripted in there because they just wanted to throw her on the show. I don't like it. I'm going to be 100% honest. She just looks out of place. These girls actually went through the whole process of being bad girls. They lived in the house. They know the experience. So to now just put somebody who was a runner-up, I don't know. Anyway, the main purpose of this video is because here's something else that's going to cause these young girls to think that this is what they should be behaving like. And when I say that, listen, I have nieces, and I just feel like, one, these kids are already trying to grow up too fast. And what they have as motivation is so disappointing. I'm not even gonna lie. And that's to put no one down, but I watched it when I was younger, but I didn't try to be like them. You understand? I just watched it. I got a laugh off, crazy girls, turned it off. These kids today, I feel like they want to be like them. They want to imitate what they see. They don't know how to just watch something, be entertained, and go on about it. They want to try it. They want to experience it. They want to act. I can't lie. I hate the fact that it's now going to be exposed to the younger generation. Honestly, I already see the TikToks going. They were already on TikTok, but I feel like a lot of the older people were doing it, and the younger kids, they didn't really know what the hell that content was. They was just doing it because they like the voiceover. But now that they're actually going to see the behaviors, it's and I'm sure even the women who are on the show who have children now, I'm sure they're oh God, I knew I would have to explain this shit to my kid one day, but I wasn't expecting it now, I don't know. I just hate that a newer generation is now going to be exposed. That's not something that, you know, you hold in the vault to teach kids one day, like, hey, remember this is what we were watching, but you know what? That's what's happening as we getting older. This is what was left behind for us in the early 2000s. Like, now these kids, this is their future. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Pull out things like The Cosby Show, A Different World. They stream those things, but they don't blow it up like this ratchet stuff. But you know there's always an agenda for something. I don't know. Once again, I talk too much. Thank you guys for watching. As always, please let me know what y'all think about this in the comments down below. Make sure you follow me on all of my social medias. Everything will be in the description down below. And Jenny is out.